Hi, I'm Anthony,
I'm Danny.
and we're the Donkers,
Hi.
and we're back with another video.
And we're back from outer space.
Oh no, not
All right,
again. She's
yeah,
been saying
I've been
outer space
saying that,
all
yeah.
day. I don't know why.
That's where my brain is.
Yeah, she likes to be in outer space. Who knows? But
It's where you live. It's where your brain goes.
Yeah, okay. That's probably a good thing that my brain goes into outer space. At least you get to see stuff. But
Earth gets a rest. Alright.
This is what I gotta deal with.
Today we're talking about fulfillment.
Fulfillment. I know. It's a beautiful word, isn't it?
Isn't it? Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, you can speak with the pinky up. That's how you do it.
It is.
Hi, fulfillment
Alright.
is the topic.
So, my biggest thing is people who work like a regular generic 9 to 5 job.
Yep.
You're in an office and
Yep.
it sucks.
Yep.
Stop trying to put fulfillment into that job and stop trying to quit jobs because you don't have fulfillment.
Oh, I hear that.
'Cause that's not how it works.
And jobs can be, it can be in the office and also be in retail as well.
Mm-hmm.
And you can have a shift from like 2 to 10. You know,
It doesn't
something
matter.
like that.
Just
Doesn't matter.
don't force. Don't try to karate punch fulfillment into a job that doesn't have fulfillment. Okay. Unless you're like a doctor or a paramedic
or a pastor,
yeah,
or a teacher
or something, where
like
you
that.
feel it, you get to go in and change lives, okay?
Right. And
For the rest of us people, we get to go and sit in a cubicle, okay?
What does a cubicle look like?
It's a cubicle. That's what I'm gonna lock you in. So anyway,
Yeah, so if you don't see me in the next video, you know what
He's in the
happened.
cubicle.
I'm in the cubicle
Yes.
somewhere, locked in, so and I gotta try to find my way out. So just in case, I'm putting this out now.
save Anthony. So, all right. So, what are some things that you can do to find fulfillment?
Find a place to volunteer. That's one of the biggest things you can do. It can definitely help you with new skills when
Yeah.
you do volunteer.
It can put you in a completely different level. I mean, you can go volunteer for the Heart Association, learn CPR,
Right.
go give courses on CPR. You can go learn, volunteer for a nonprofit, learn how to run a nonprofit. It can take you to a higher level.
And your networking will be better because you're consistently volunteering. And yes, you can volunteer at churches too.
Yeah,
Churches always need help, so
Heck yeah,
you can definitely volunteer there.
But and it's a great way to meet people, make new friends, find friends that are going to be committed to the same things that you're committed, and there's a little more fulfillment going into the world then.
Right. And you actually feel good about yourself when you're volunteering.
Yeah.
You get to focus on things that need to be fulfilled, and you focus on other people's issues and try to help them out. In turn, you don't look at your own problems, and then
You just feel better.
You feel better.
It relieves a lot off of you and a lot of what's missing in your life because you're adding more to your life. And a little fun fact is that most of the people who volunteer actually work full time. There are more people working full time that volunteer than people who work part time.
for sure.
So one of the things I always heard is, if you want to find a good person to volunteer, find someone who's busy, and that'll be the person who's going to volunteer.
For sure. And that actually leads into the next one where it says, do something you feel led to do.
Amen to that.
Which is the volunteering part.
Well, anything. I mean, it might be writing a book,
And that's an example here. She's an author. She's got 4 books. 4 books.
4.
I know, it's scary.
Yeah,
it's hard enough to write one, but she's got 4 of them.
It's all things from my head. Isn't that scary?
Well, outer space.
Yeah. So, but I mean, and it's like writing poetry, or Anthony, he writes sermons.
I have a book, and I'm actually halfway through that book now because I actually write on a daily basis, or every other day. What comes to mind.
It doesn't have to be writing either. It can be singing, It can be, learning something new. You're gonna go learn tennis or go learn how to add a skill to your life. One thing that we want to do is learn a little more on editing.
Yes.
So we're looking forward to being able to learn that. I also want to get into real estate. That'd be fun.
Yay, real estate.
There's other things that even we have on our list that we want to do in the future.
And actually, you can teach somebody how to ride a bike.
Yeah.
Because there's always people that want to learn how to ride a bike. So if you have the time and the ability to teach somebody how to ride a bike, there are plenty of people out there that want to learn.
There's a whole new volunteer thing just for that, bike riders.
I know.
Yeah. That'd be so cute.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that's probably what I'm going to be doing anyway.
One thing is like finding fulfillment. It does take time and
Yes,
it does take effort. There is a sacrifice that is necessary. because you're giving of yourself. It's like if it were easy, then how are you going to be fulfilled in that?
Mm-hmm.
There should be some hard work. There should be some struggle. There should be giving up things that you want to do, your own time. You're maybe hanging out with people that you don't want to hang out with to go get something done for the greater good.
Mm-hmm. And to be honest, sacrifice is something that when you first start, it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
But you learn to be consistent.
Yeah, and it gives you a contentment. It really does.
It actually changes your mindset when you're willing to sacrifice something.
Yeah, and before
to get
you know
somewhere.
it, you'll instead of being frustrated, you're just feeling glad. And if you have a 9 to 5 job that's just like doing something you don't enjoy, at least you have something to look forward to in the evenings or on the weekends.
And it creates a balance,
Yeah.
And it keeps you from not killing people.
Yeah, everybody is designed by God to be useful.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's great when we can find a way to be useful.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing that everybody should be doing is trying to make themselves useful.
Exactly, because fulfillment is earned.
Mm-hmm.
You have to work to be fulfilled.
Mm-hmm.
You have to do something, give of yourself.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes when you first start volunteering, it may not go well, but you have to keep at it. You have to
keep learning.
keep learning,
Keep going.
and that's when you'll get you start earning from being fulfilled. Doing your volunteering.
Yeah, and it's not money. Stop looking for money to be fulfilled, because money's not going to make you fulfilled. If there's something I've learned from so many people who have a lot of money is they never have enough.
Well, yeah, it's the only thing that they have.
Yeah, so don't make it your whole goal.
So,
Do something for free, and find out how dear your time can be when you do something for free. There's a little rhyme.
That's a little rhyme there. Yeah, I know. And of course, that leads to the last part where you pretty much don't peak. Don't peak in life. Never peak. Just keep learning.
You keep growing as a
Keep
person.
growing, and always learn. Always learn
There's
something.
always another mountaintop to climb to. And we're going to grow in those struggles getting to the mountaintop. So you got to keep peaking and keep growing.
I think the most growth is in the valley.
Oh,
Not at the mountaintop, in the valley.
Remember,
in the
the
valley.
God of the mountain is the same
Same
God
God
as
in the valley. And the valley is where you really meet yourself as a person. You find out what you're really made of. If you're going to crumble, or if you're going to stand up on your feet and start walking.
Yeah.
Start walking in the valley, seeking God, learning about God. And He'll take you through that valley, and when you come out of that valley, it's going to be a glorious time when you come out of that valley, because you've learned so much about yourself.
Amen. Amen. Well, friends, it's going to be time for us to go, but we'll have another video out soon, okay?
Hopefully not in outer space, but okay.
Maybe.
Maybe, okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye, everyone.